All right, guys, welcome to the live show. How is it going? Let me know on the comment section, as always, what you are trading or what you want to trade. Okay, any of the tokens you are looking at, as always, please let me know on the comment section, and then we can go ahead and look at it. How many of us are still holding on to this trade? Okay, we sent it this morning, and then it did very well, and all of a sudden it came. It was hunting. Some of you have your stop loss very close. Some of you liquidation were very close, and all of that. It was hunting those liquidation areas and all of that. All right. So how many of us are still holding on to that trade? Let me know. Yeah, which of the names should I pronounce now? Is it 𝗕𝗫𝗫𝗘𝗏? I hope the pronunciation is correct. 𝗕𝗫𝗫𝗘, welcome to the live show, guys. Welcome everyone. Let's get it rolling. Before we go into trading, all right? Before we go into trading, I have a few things to share with you to make some money. Atanda, you're always here, right? Welcome. A few things to do, okay, for you to do to actually start making some money. And basically, it doesn't require you trading, right? It doesn't require you trading. You just need to commit or stake some tokens on BYBIT for a few days, and then you'll be able to earn money from it, okay? Some of them I've done videos on already. If you are taking advantage of that, good for you. So before we come back to all of the tradings that we are looking at again, currently I'm looking at the SLERF, okay, which is this one. We took this trade this morning and it's still going, all right? But if this level that I'm looking at fails to hold, and then maybe we can look at buying lower and all of that. But right now it's still in profit, okay? It's still in profit. If you're in that trade and you were holding since morning, you will still be in profit, okay? And another trade that I'm holding currently, which is still close to that entry level, is the UMA token, all right? UMA token, and then other tokens like that we'll be looking at going forward, okay? But before then, I just want to show you few things you can use to make money, okay, on BYBIT. If you are not doing that already, I think I'll equally join you in doing that right now. Hey, I actually made video about the launch pool this morning, but I haven't actually done that myself, okay? But I'm going to subscribe for the launch pool right now, but I'll show you how to do that, okay? I'm not logged into the system, so I won't show you that on the laptop. I'm doing it with my phone, all right? I'm doing it with my phone and all of that. So if you want to earn money without trading, the first thing you want to do, all right, if you don't have a BYBIT account, as always, guys, go to the video description. Now, the tradition here is that whenever you join, okay, smash that like button. Just click on this like button once and you're good to go, okay? It helps us with the YouTube algorithm and all of that, okay? So once you come in here, you want to go to more, okay, to the video description. The first link here is to sign up for BYBIT account. All of the trade setup will give you, okay? We recommend that you trade on BYBIT. So the first link here will be to sign up for a BYBIT account, and you can get between $20 to as high as $5,000 as welcome bonus, depending on how much is your first deposit, okay? Then we have, you can join us on Telegram. If you are not there already, use this link here to join us on Telegram. If you want to learn how to trade, we've put a step-by-step guide for you. And currently, this promotion price will expire next week, okay? So make sure that you take advantage of this and pay for the course before it is made live, so that you'll be able to, start trading, start learning how to trade. Okay, then if you are looking for airdrops, I have the 𝗕𝗫𝗙 airdrop link here. You can go ahead and start engaging with 𝗕𝗫𝗙. Then I have this other one for the Pixelverse. Okay, it has both for Telegram and the web version. But for those of you who don't have laptops and the rest, okay, or who don't have the strength to start playing games on the system, please go ahead and interact with this platform using the Telegram bot, okay? And I'll be playing around. I promise to make a video on this. The video is not available yet, all right? So that's the first stage to start with for those of you who are new. Now, how do you make money without trading on BYBIT? Let's go to it, okay? So what you need to do is to go to trade. Now on the app, if you are using the BYBIT app, okay, click on the more option. I've showed you, there's a video on the channel right this morning that I showed you, okay, how to do the launch pool program, all right? So you go to BYBIT, okay, click on hover over trades, then you come down here to where it says Spot X, okay? Under Spot X, there are other products here that you have, like the buy starter, okay? I will show you one for the buy starter, so let me just open that in a different link. Then the other one, not the launch part, we have the launch pool, all right? This is the one that is currently ongoing that you can actually participate in and you earn some tokens. So let me equally open that on a new tab. Okay, so for the launch pool, the token that is currently available on the launch pool is this one that has been up. All right, it just got listed today, and then I think it has done a lot of percentage, 1,142. Okay, since it got listed for trading. So it is for the Param token, and right now it has gone up by 1,222 and all of that. Okay, then the other one that you guys must always take advantage of if you want to make money without trading, if you still go to that spot X option, okay, you go to this one that says token splash. All right, token splash. Before you trade any new token that is listed on BYBIT, please go subscribe for the token splash, because you stand a chance to get between $10 to as high as in a lot of tokens that can be worth hundreds of dollars. All right, once you start trading that token, for instance, if you trade Param, you get some. Okay, if you trade LFT, you will get some and all of that. Okay, you get some shares. All right, so let's start with the launch pool. The launch pool is currently ongoing. Let me see, as I'm doing this, that I'm equally subscribing to it. Okay, so on the app, you go, once you open up your app, okay, on the front homepage there, you go and click on more. All right, once you click on more, you want to scroll down to where you have that spot X, just like I'm showing you on the web here. Okay, you want to scroll down and you will see here, so it says register to participate. So just go ahead and register for the launch pool to be able to participate for the launch pool. So on the launch pool, you need a minimum of $100 to participate. You can stake USDT, you can stake MMT, or you can stake the Param token itself. So it means that you can buy the Param token at the current price right now and come and stake. But I recommend the MNT token, right? If you have the MMT token, please use that to participate. Okay, so at the end of the day, you get a share of this. Your token will be returned back to you, and then you get a share of the Param token and all of that. Then you can flip that for money. All right, you can flip that for money. So whatever allocation you get, BYBIT will deduct that either from your MMT or your USDT, and then the remaining one is returned back, and you can flip this for money. And over time, okay, this has been profitable. All right, over time it has been profitable and all of that. Okay, so that is basically it. And the next one, that is for the launch pool, right? That is for the launch pool, and this will end in 6 days. Okay, guys, 6 days is not enough to stake either 100 USDT or some tokens, the MMT token. For those of you who got 30 MMT token from BYBIT for free, if you have not sold that already, it's an opportunity for you to earn more token with it. All right, so then the next one I have here is the buy starter option, and here this particular token is on pre-sale, or will I say initial exchange offering. Okay, the token has not been listed anywhere. You can't see this token trading anywhere yet. Okay, so the price here that they are selling, the pre-sale price is $2. So you can imagine that when this token is listed, it should definitely trade above $2. All right, so all you just need to do, okay, you can stake from as low as $100 to as high as $100 million. All right, it all depends on what you want to actually achieve from here. Okay, so they did for this one for HLG, they did for MMT, they did for SUI and all of that. For those of you who got this, who participated, you know how it turned out, right? You know how that thing turns out and all of that. So if you want to get this token at $2 before it is listed for trading, guys, believe me, once you get this, okay, once it's listed for trading, you will definitely get it traded above $2, so you can now sell it for profit. All right, all you just need to do is to click on participate now. I think it will require me to log in, but let me see if it will take me to the next page, then I'll show you. Okay, there are 2 ways you can actually do. The other one, you need a minimum of $10,000 to actually participate. All right, but let it just open up, then I'll show you how to do that quickly, then we can go into trading. All right, so take advantage of this. It will just take you a few minutes to do. All right, and already you can start making money from it. So don't neglect this, guys. Don't neglect this. It can give you, if you get allocation for this will equally end in 6 days. All right, so once you come in here, this first one here, all right, you need a minimum of $100 to do that. You just click on participate, and what it simply says here is that lockout term is you unlock the token immediately it's listed for trading. But the second option here is 1/3 of the tokens will be unlocked when it is listed, okay, and then 1/3 of the token will be unlocked each month for the next 2 months. Okay, that's how you get it unlocked. But here you need a minimum of $10,000 to participate in this. That is why you see that it is only 65 participants who have participated. Okay, so those who have a lot of money. But here, because some of us don't have up to $10,000, all right, you see that 13,000 of us have participated in it. So just like launch pool that you will see millions of people participating in, okay, millions of BYBIT users participating in. Let me see if I can get where the participants are. Okay, I've not registered, so I will not be able to see those details. But this one, not everybody knows about it. Okay, so go and participate in that, and then you'll be able to get this token for $2. And when it is listed, if it trades for $5, if it trades for $10, if it trades for $20 and all of that, you can go ahead and take advantage of it and make some money for yourself. Okay, so that is basically what I needed to show you guys right here. Okay, so these two methods, you can use it to participate and make some money for yourself. And then the last one that you always need to do every now and then before you trade a new token, okay, is to use, okay, the SpotX. You go to Token Splash. All right, that way you'll be able to register for each of these new tokens that are listed. And as you keep trading and keep engaging with those tokens, you actually stand the chance to earn some tokens for yourself. All right, so that's basically it. And let's jump back into trading. Today is like something. Okay, all my long trades are in red since morning. Well, I don't know which of the trades you took. But yes, it is true. Some of the trades, majority of the trades are in red. Even this one right now, okay, it was in red, but right now, I'm beginning to, make some profit from it. Okay, so what I feel is if I go to the 1 hour time frame for this particular token, all right, if I go to the 1 hour time frame, guys, if this token fails here, okay, if it fails here, all right, if this level here doesn't hold, if this doesn't hold this token up there, right, then basically what I do is I have limit orders, okay, that will buy this token upward, right? I have limit orders there that will buy this token upward. But if it fails, okay, we have some, areas of liquidity around here, all right, on the 1 hour time frame that will need to come clear, all right? So we need to come clear this area here before we start going back up. So I'm thinking of closing my trade and then maybe setting a trade to start buying from this level of 0.29 down to that level of 0.26. Okay, that's basically what I'm thinking of doing right here. Okay, then if eventually this token breaks this level, all right, if it breaks this level that I'm looking at upward, then we can start buying, maybe we can enter with market order going back up. But I'm still observing this. Let's see how it goes before the end of today, then I'll make that decision. Okay, if this fails to hold this level, then I'm looking at buying back below this level here. Okay, maybe 290.3 or thereabout. That is when I'll start buying. Then the same thing goes for UMA. Oh God, guys, look at that. Hallelujah. Guys, look at that. I was looking at UMA around this area here, right? We're looking at that 3.4, but look at this. This thing just skyrocketed to that level there. Okay, so we are up by how many percent? Guys, that is 4% plus, all right? 4% plus on UMA. Who is on? Okay, did I send this signal? Did I? Somebody let me know. Was this signal on the group? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing. I was just talking about it. I didn't even know that it was going to blow up this way. Look at UME, guys. Look at UME. I think I'm trying to check the Telegram. Did we talk about this thing yesterday? Did we talk about it yesterday during the live? For those of you who are at the live section, did we talk about the UMA stuff? Guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see if I can take some profit on this thing before it changes mind, because that is how it will pump. Then the next candle, you just have an engulfing candle that is pushing that thing lower. Okay, let me see if I can secure some profit before going further, guys, with this token. UMA, close half, and then allow the remaining one to run, guys. Close half of the trade and allow the remaining to run. Okay, yeah, so let's see maybe we'll get to 3.7. okay, but I'm hoping that we eventually break out of this level and we eventually get up there. All right, I will see how I can manage my trade until we get to that level of $4 or 4.5. right? That's what I'm looking at. But we need to break out of this resistance right here. Okay, we need to break out of this resistance that we rejected multiple times. All right, anything above that 3.7, maybe that could be another buy to the upside. All right, 3.7, another buy to the upside and all of that. So you can still set a limit order for this in case we come back there. Then you can pick a trade to the upside. Okay, if for Atanda, if your trades are not hitting your stop loss yet and all of that, please allow it to play out. Okay, allow it to play out, and you'll definitely make some profit going forward. Okay, if you are here, just smash that like button. Okay, smash that like button. Let's get it rolling. Yeah, 𝗕𝗫𝗫𝗘𝗏, right? Thank you so much. I never hit stop loss. Yes, hold on to read. Okay, hold on to read. Hold on to read if you have not hit stop loss yet. Yes, hold on to read. Okay, hold on to read. I can't trade or at all, sir. Can you help? Yes, Mohammed. Okay, everybody has a beginning. All right, everything has a beginning. So I've put a step-by-step beginner course here. Okay, you can go and get that course. All right, and one of the advantage of getting this course is that you get added to a group, and then we get to meet. All right, it is not just about trading, because on the weekly workshop we get to teach you how to actually manage your portfolio and all of that. Okay, so please go get this course. It's just 25,000 right now, but once it's launched, we definitely want to increase the price. So you can go get the course right now. Okay, go get that course right now, and then that way you have access to at least, you know, always talking to me or any other member of the team, all right, to help you out wherever you get stuck. Okay, so yeah, that's the first place to start with. All right, that's the first place. Or you can watch some other free videos on YouTube. All right, read free materials. That is where to start from. Okay, but if you have specific question you want us to help you with here on the live section, please go ahead and ask. I have my screen here. I'll show you everything without hiding anything from you. Okay. How are you? Elord has, you know, a lot of love from Pakistan. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, BKSK. Thank you so much. We love you too. All right, a lot of love to you too. Okay, check for front. Oh, yes, I'll check front right now. Follow. Let's start with the front token. Okay, let's start with front. But I'll keep an eye on this. So let me leave this tab open. Let's use the wide one. I'll come back to this too. I'm still in profit right now, but yeah, I'm not closing this trade. So let's look for front. Okay, let's see if front is actually fronting every other token right here. Let's go to front. Let's see how it works. Okay, so for front, what are we looking at right here? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? I think I should start buying front. Okay, I think I should start buying front. I should start buying fronts. Yeah, front. Look for a long trade to the upside. Look for a long trade to the upside for front. Okay, look for a long trade to the upside for front. Let me see what happened here, guys. Okay, so fronts. So let's use here this area here as a support level, right? And then let me bring my trend line and see what's happening here. Okay, yeah, so we could get a rejection from there backward. All right, we could get a rejection from there backward. So for front, wait for the pullback and take a trade to the upside. Okay, wait for the pullback and take a trade to the upside, then we can target that high there for front. Okay, but if this doesn't pull back and will continue to go up, then we can actually start looking, you know, for trees, okay, above this trend line. Maybe even if that happens, maybe let's say we'll go out, have a retest. All right, that could still work with this setup that I'm giving here right here. Okay, so for front, I'm going to set a limit order for that and see how this thing will play out. All right, so let's wait. If we are able to reject from this trend line and then come back down here, from here we'll be looking for a long trade. Okay, from this area here we'll be looking for a long trade, and then we can target that next resistance level at 1.4, okay, or thereabout. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for front. So let's see how that plays out. But if it breaks out of this trend line, then just wait. When there is a retest, you can enter with market order and start going up from there. Okay, so that's basically what I'm looking at for front. So for follow, that's what I'm looking at for front. Okay, so I hope you get this setup. So I'm looking at entering a trade for front. I think I have another setup somewhere for front. there is another setup here for front. Where is that? Okay, let me see what happened here. Okay, I don't know where this one is, but it seems that there is another thing somewhere here on front that I can't see. All right, but my own entry, okay, not this 1.2, but this 1.19. All right, that's the one I'm looking at. I can't see. It's like there is a drawing here that I've done before that I can't see. So yeah, there's a particular drawing that I can see, but the one we are looking at currently is 1.194. That is when we want to start looking for a long trade for front to go to the upside. Okay, so let's see if that rejection happens there, then we can, start looking for buys from here to the upside. Okay, yeah, so let's see. Let's just wait for that to happen. Pull back down, yeah, then we can start buying from there to the upside. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for front. All right, that's what I'm looking at for front. Yeah, welcome from Gambia. You are welcome to the live show. Okay, so let's get it rolling. Which other token, guys, are you looking at? Which other token again are you looking at? Let me know on the chat, and then we'll go through it. For my meme list of meme coin, I'm still looking at Doge. Okay, so I told us that I'm waiting for Doge to break above 17 cents. All right, so anything above 17 cents, then we can start looking to buy. All right, but if not, maybe we could just wait for Doge to pull back. Which level am I looking at? I'm looking at that level of 0.158. All right, to start buying Doge to the upside. Okay, 0.158 to start buying Doge to the upside. Okay, so what will I do now? Let me see my Fibonacci retracement. So if I take from this move here to that high, okay, so exactly where I'm looking at buying. That's my golden level, right? This is what I'm looking at, right? So if this pulls back to this area, maybe from here I'll be looking for buy. But if not, if we break above 17 cents, then from that 17 cent level, I'll be looking to take a long trade to the upside. So my first target is here, okay, maybe from there to there. But if not, if this level doesn't hold, if Doge continues to go up and we break out of this area, then from here we'll start buying to the upside. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for Doge. And then the same thing goes for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu already testing that resistance level at 0.28. Okay, testing that resistance level at 0.28 and then coming back down. So what I can do is use my Fibonacci retracement to from here, take it from here to that high there. All right. The golden level that I'm looking at is if this thing can pull back to that level, right? If this thing can pull back down to that level, maybe from there we can start buying. All right, we can see a clearer picture from the 1 hour. Okay, yeah, so if we push back down to this area from here, we can start looking for buy to the upside. All right, but right now we're still expecting that daily open from here up there. Okay, for Shiba Inu, so if we push back down to 24 cents, that is 0.025, 0.024. That could be a good area to start looking for trades to the upside. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. Can you do arbitrage using $50? Yes, you can. All right, you can do arbitrage using $50, but it all depends on the opportunity that you are seeing. Okay, it all depends on the opportunity that you are seeing. So you can do arbitrage using $50, right? But it all depends on the arbitrage opportunity. So I don't know. Can you briefly explain the kind of arbitrage you are looking at? Is it that you buy a token from one exchange and you sell to another exchange, or what exactly are you looking at? Okay, what exactly are you looking at? Atanda, let me know. Is it to buy a token from one exchange, you sell to another exchange, or what exactly are you looking at? Okay, just let me know, and then I'll be able to advise you on what exactly to do in as regards that. Okay, I'll advise you on what exactly to do as regards that. All right. So okay, so let's move on. Let me see what we have here, guys. What do we have here? Okay, for those of you who are just joining, right, I've told you you can earn free tokens participating in BYBIT launch pool. I make a video on that. Okay, check the channel for that. I posted it on Telegram too. You can equally make money going to buy, okay, this public offering for this what's the name? Okay, Taiko. is it 𝗘𝗏𝗀? All right, they are currently doing public offering, and the price they are selling this token is $2. So this token has not been traded anywhere. You can buy it now, and you need a minimum of $100 to participate in this. Okay, now go and participate, buy the token. Once it's listed for trading, you definitely trade it above this $2. That's from past experience, right? And that is the way this program is designed. So go and take advantage of this. For those of you who participated doing, for SUI and other tokens, you will testify to that. So take advantage of that if you can. All right. Yeah, good evening. Any other way to get free $50 on BYBIT? I have almost lost my free $50. Well, first finish that one, okay? Try to double the one you've gotten already before you start looking for free again, okay? If the exchange keep giving us free money like that, then they will run out of business, all right? They'll run out of business. So try, manage the one they have given you very well, guys. So you were not able to manage the first one. Is it another one that they will give to you now that you manage? That's the question you should be asking yourself. It's not about looking for free $50. The first one they gave you, you didn't manage it very well. Some persons were able to use that $50 to make 200, 300, okay? And all of that. You are not able to manage it very well. Is it the next one that they will give you, you manage very well, okay? So go and acquire knowledge and start learning. It's not about the free $50 and all of that, all right? Yeah, good evening, Michael. Welcome to the live show. And Chinaza, you're welcome. Okay, Bell, let me look at Bell. Let me quickly look at Bell USDT and see what we'll have on Bell. All right. So guys, it's even if you are, you need to, there are things you shouldn't be. It's not about another free $50. All right. If you are carelessly using the one they gave you right now, you definitely use the next one like that. Okay. I remember in those days when I was doing giveaway. After doing the giveaway, somebody, I think it was $20 on FedEx or so that I was giving. Somebody went and finished the trade and then came back to me, my boss, you are my boss, give me another $20. I never replied that guy's chat again. Okay. Never replied his chat again and all of that. So guys, there are certain things you should not be, it's not about the free $50. You didn't use the first one very well. Is it when they give you another one that you're going to use it very well? Okay. Doesn't make any sense, right? So the others use it well and they made money from it. So try to use your own well too. Okay, so for Bell, looking at this range here and here, all right? Let me even just duplicate that first one there. So yeah, bring it down here. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're looking at for Bell. All right, this is my 4 hours range. So I'm looking here and here. So that's areas I want to start trading. So for Bell, okay, sorry guys, so let me just pull this thing up here. So for Bell, wait for a pullback, trade to the upside. Okay, there's equally this area here that we equally need to pay attention to too. Okay, equally need to pay attention to that area there. So if I bring my Fibonacci retracement to, let's take from this low there. Okay, yeah, so my golden level is down there at 0.88, but let me look at the 382. Let's see what the 382 gives us. Yeah, 382 is slightly above that area, which is where we came back to, and we are bouncing up. All right, but for Bell right now, what I'll be looking at is wait for this to pull back to that area. Let me even go to the 1 hour time frame and see what's happening here. Yes, wait for Bell to reject at that area, come back here. Once we hold above this level, right? Once we're able to hold above this level of 0.9, that is 90 cents, that is when you should be looking for a long trade to the upside. Okay, so from here we'll look at that area. If we break this area, then we can continue to hold this trade. Okay, so if Bell is able to break above this $97 $1 level, then we can hold it to as high as maybe 1.2 1.3 going forward. But right now, this is what I'm looking at for Bell. All right, wait for a pullback, come back down here, push a trade up, and you take a trade there. Okay, don't set the limit order for this because I'll be monitoring this to see what happens around this area. Okay, this thing could come here and then, you know, continue to go down and all of that. But right here, this is where I'll be looking for a long trade from here to the upside. Okay, that's where I'll be looking for a long trade. But currently we are expecting that 382, right? You see that we came, rejected at that 382, bounce up. All right, came back again, rejected at that 382, bounce up. All right, so you can equally look at this level. Let me see if we can trace this to the left. Yeah, so you can equally look at this level. From this move, went up. All right, and now this resistance here is what we're using as support here. Okay, so we're using this resistance level, is becoming a support around this area. So let's just see. But if we fill that level and grab all the liquidity here, then we can start going up from there and all of that. So that's what I'm looking at for Bell. So pay attention to that, Chinaza. Okay, pay attention to that and play this thing accordingly once it plays out. All right, that's what I'm looking at for Bell. Right, so yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Bell. Yeah, I hope you got the setup, please. Okay, I hope you got the setup. This is what I'm looking at buying Bell at 90 cents and then maybe taking profit around that 95, 97 cent level. Okay, BTC, let's look at BTC and see what happens. Let me see this trade. Yeah, this one is still going very well. Okay, this one is still going very well. So let's hold on to that too. Let me go to BTC and see what BTC has for us. So BTC is still at that level. Okay, so for BTC, what you want to do is, you know, at this level here, we do have this, you know, previous resistance. We battled here, eventually we broke. Okay, we broke out and then we went up there. Right now, we are coming back to respect that level. You see that we came, grab all the liquidity here, went up, okay, and then we are coming back there again. So what I'll be looking for is a long trade from this area. Okay, the whole of this 67, 66, 800, okay, to the current price, that is where I'll be looking for a long trade. All right, that's where I'll be looking for a long trade. I'm on the 4 hours, so I can go down to the 1 hour time frame and see what happens here. All right, I'm looking for that, let's say that bullish engulfing candle here, or maybe that pin back candle or whatever. But right now, I'm not entering a trade yet. If you want to, this is our previous day low, right? And that is exactly where we are expecting there. Okay, so if you want to, as always, I will always use my scale order type. Okay, set my entry around that level. Scale order type on BYBIT, put my stop loss. Let's say I want to buy BTC until we get to 66,500 or thereabout. Okay, so you can put your stop loss below. So let's say if our stop loss is around that 66K, it means that BTC will need to dump by 2%. All right, so normally my stop losses for BTC is around 3% or thereabout, but I'll use a scale order type to see how I can play with BTC from this level. All right, so I'll buy BTC until we get to 66,500. All right, so from 67,200 to 66,500, that's what I'll be looking at, and I'll be targeting that level up there at, you know, let's say that 70K level. All right, that's what I'll be looking at. But if this level fails to hold, then you can see BTC descending back down. But right now, I'm looking at this area. I just want to see a rejection here, and then I'll start taking BTC to the upside. All right, so that's basically what I'm looking at for BTC, and let's see how that thing will play out. All right, let's see how this will play out and all of that. Okay, yeah, the messages are piling up. Let me quickly go through them. If you are coming, if you are just joining, okay, smash that like button. All right, smash that like button, smash that like button. Let's keep it rolling. Which wallet is good to buy tokens and keep for bull run, boss? Any wallet, okay, any wallet that you can keep safe. All right, some persons buy these things and then take it to their hardware wallet, but for me, okay, any of the tokens that I buy, for as long as I can stake them on BYBIT, all right, I just go to the BYBIT and on any exchange that you use, once they accept those tokens as staking. Okay, there are some tokens that I can't buy on BYBIT, but I can buy them on Binance or BitGet. So I just stake them there, right? I just stake them. But if I cannot stake them, I just let it sit there, right? I just let it sit there. But I use MetaMask, okay? And then some other wallet that I use that I have private keys that I save somewhere. So you can use any wallet of your choice, all right? You can use any wallet of your choice. But majority of the tokens that I'm buying, for as long as I can stake them, I can participate in BYBIT launch pool and all of those things that do. okay, I can go stake those tokens and be earning more of the token. That's basically what I do. Yeah, Chinas, I've checked Bell, right? I believe that you saw all the entrance level and my view about Bell. Yeah, good evening. Please, how can I use my free $50 derivative trade? You have not used it, Michael or Joy. You will not use your $50. That thing will expire. It will expire after 30 days. You have not been able to use it all this while with all the signals that we've been sharing here. You will not been able to use your Bell. How exactly do you want to use it, for crying out loud? You can only use it to trade derivatives, and the profit you make from it is what you keep. So if you have not been able to trade, okay, yeah, it will definitely expire on the 17th. So you have not been able to use it. You have not taken all these trades we've been sharing here. What exactly are you waiting for? Please, so take all the free signals we share here. That's the only way you can use the $50, all right? You take all the free signals, or you go and trade with your own trades and all of that. That's the only way you can use the $50. Can you explain about this token on BYBIT launch pool? If stake on my USDT in the launch pool, does it automatically fill other tokens like Param? No. I just explained it, right? Are you just joining? I just explained that, right? If you come to the launch pool, you can either participate on the launch pool using your Param token, okay, and you can see the price pool for Param is around 6 million. You can do with your MMT token, okay, or you can do the both. All right, I did for MMT, I did for USDT. So you can do for all of them separately. So it means that if you get allocation for this, or you get allocation for the 3, that is exactly what is coming to you. All right. So here it says VIP. Okay, for if you're a VIP member, I think BYBIT gave all of you that receive free $50 VIP upgrade. So for those of you who claim the VIP upgrade, it means that you can get up to 150%. Okay, 109% here. Here is 75%, and then here is 300%. So you can participate with any of these, or you can participate using all of. If you have Param, participate with it. If you have MMT, participate with it. If you have USDT, participate with it, okay? But it must be $100 worth of any of these tokens, okay, going forward. All right, so that's basically it. So it's not as if you feel you can participate in each of it. If because I'm not logging, okay, I will not be able to show you that. But once you come in here and you register, you will see where it says stake Param. Okay, once you stake, you start to share this 6 million, okay, or stake MMT. Once you stake, you start to share this 4 million, or stake USDT. Once you stake, you start to share this 10 million of the Param token that will be given out. All right, then we stake the 3. It means that you can earn from here, earn from here, earn from here. All right, but it is not a guarantee, right? It is not a guarantee that you do for the 3 and you earn for the 3. Yeah, good evening, Edu James. Thank you so much for your call. Okay, I think that stuff I'm still holding on to it, but I'll see how it goes. I trade derivative, but my money was still on unified funding and made a profit, but the profit didn't reflect on my asset. Please, what was I doing wrong? What you were doing wrong is that the money, if you trade derivatives, okay, the funds you use to trade the derivative has to be on the unified trading on the UTA account, not on your funding. Any money you transfer to your funding wallet, it means that you don't want to trade with it. But any of the money you want to trade with, you need to transfer it to your UTA account, and then from the UTA account, you start trading with it. All right? So that's what you're doing wrong. Transfer all the money you want to use to trade to your UTA account, and you can start using it to trade from there. Okay? What is the name of the previous one? Which of the previous one? We have looked at the UMA, okay? We've looked at the UMA. We've looked at SLROF, right? I think that's the name of the token. And then this one is Bell. I looked at Doge and Shiba Inu, so I don't know which one exactly you're referring to. Okay, yeah, Chinaza, you're welcome. Is this hello or a name of a token? Okay, is this hello or a name of a token? Ashley, is that a name of a token, or you're just saying hello to us? If it is hello, hi, you're welcome. Please, can you come again with Bell? All right, Bell USDT. I think that's the token that I'm looking at right now. Okay, yeah, that's the Bell trade, right? Okay, so Bell is currently at a resistance, so I want it to pull back. All right, I want you to pull back, and as you can see, Bell has been rejecting at this 382 level, which is that 92-cent level. Okay, so previously we used the as a resistance, all right, and right now we broke above, so we are using there as a support. So that's why it has been rejecting. But right above here on the 4 hours, we have a resistance at that 97-cent level. So we will need Bell to reject back to that 90 cent. That is what we want to start looking for buy trade, okay, to the upside. Personally, that's what I'm looking at, okay. But you can start buying at the 382 with the hope that this breaks above this area. But if it breaks above this 97 thereabout from $1, I can start buying going forward. Okay, I can start buying going forward. All right. So for Ethereum, look at this BTC, guys. Actually, enter a long trade. Okay, you can do a long trade for BTC. All right. I will do a long trade with a market order, and then I'll add to my position if BTC rejects this area down here. Okay. So I'm going long on BTC. I'll do market order. Then if BTC comes below that area, I'll add another to my position, maybe around 67, around 66,700. Then the last trade will be around that 66. Let's say 66,400 or thereabout. So I'll be adding to my position if BTC does reject. But if it continues to go up from here, then I'll hold on to it. Okay. So for BTC, enter a long trade. You can do market order, or you can set a limit order 67,200 or 67,300. Set a limit order for that. For those of you who are saying, how do I use my $50? How do I use my? That's how you use it. Okay. This is a trade setup right now. You can take that right now and see how it goes. Okay. You can take that trade setup and see how it goes. So let's look at it. Okay, for it, all right, so it has been, within this level, and this is where I was saying the other day that if it breaks below this level, right, let's go to that 1 hour so that we can see clearly. I think we're looking at this area at the 15 minutes time frame. All right, that's what we're looking at. So eventually it broke below that level with this particular candle, and what happened, we broke and we came back for a retest. So you can see after it broke that level, it came back for a retest, and then it started going back down. So this retest here would have been your entry for those of you who were on the live show last week. Okay, this, well, was it on Monday we looked at this? I can't remember, right? So this was your short trade, and you would have taken an ETH trade from here down there. Okay, so right now for me, for a long setup, okay, I want to see it come down to maybe around that 3,600. Okay, 3,600 or thereabout. That is when I want to start looking for a long trade to the upside. So around 3,600, that is when I want to start looking for a long trade to the upside. Right now, I don't have any trade setup. I say we want to short it. Okay, if you want to short this trade, then you can wait for Ethereum to maybe come back to this area of 3,800 again. You can start shorting from there. But I'm looking at a long trade from this level of 3,600, 3,500. That is when I'll start taking a trade to the upside for it. But right now, it is bearish, and I want it to pull back down. But my 382 level is still on it, very clear. Okay, looking at this move from here up there. All right, where did I take that move from? Okay, let me even take from the recent move. Let's say from here. Yeah. So 382 at that 3,500 level is still very clear. There we have not touched it yet. And then if we fail to hold that level, the next level we want to go to is the golden level, which is around that area down there. Okay, yeah, so this area here, you can equally be looking for a long trade from here. Yeah, so resistance, support, and then want to see this, hold this area support level, we can take a trade from there to the upside. Okay, so but yeah, I'm bearish on it right now. Okay, if you want to, if it pull back to 3,800, you see a sign, they just take it back down to the downside. All right, take it to the downside. Good evening, Mr. Leo Samuel, you're welcome. Please, can you help me with how to select tokens futures trading price? How about now? You can trade any token of your choice, but the easiest way for me is to come to BYBIT, and then I look at the derivative, go to BYBIT market. Even on the app you can do that. I have a step-by-step video that teaches you that. Okay, so I go to derivatives, and then I see tokens that are pumping here or that I've dumped for the past 24 hours, right? That is where I select majority of the tokens. But right now, as it stands, I have tokens, a lot of tokens on my watch list that I look at every day. Okay, I have a lot of tokens. You don't just wake up one morning and start choosing random tokens. That's why a lot of you get into trouble. Okay, in most cases, you can take advantage of all those new tokens that are listed and trade them and all of that. Okay, but I have tokens on my watch list that I look at every day. But the easiest way is come in here, check all these tokens that are pumping. Okay, top gainers. We have LFT. If you have been following this token since 3 days, okay, this token has been up by more than, this is LFT, right? By more than how many percent? Let me check. LFT USDT. I think I sold the token that I bought at 30 cents, but right now that token is trading at 50 cents or thereabout. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this. It's new token, I guess. So let me go to that 4 hours. Yeah, look at that. This thing has been pumping like mad, but I sold around this area at 31. Yeah, 31 cents or so, around 30 cents. And then from here, this thing, okay, from when I sold, this thing, you know, pump again by how many percent? That is 77%. So I missed all of that. All right. So if you have been following this token since inception, you would have been seeing that it has been going up. And even if you are doing this on the 4 hours time frame, basically, okay, when a token is trending, you wait for it to go, it pulls back, you enter a trade, and then ride the trend with it. Okay, that's exactly what happened. We went up, pull back, went up, pull back, and then we're going back up again. So if you check, okay, went up, all right, consolidated, went up, consolidated, and then went up just like that, and you can be taking this trade, right? So you see that up, pulls back, see that up, pulls back, and that is how you basically make money from that. So BYBIT, gainers and losers, that's when you make selection of tokens that you can be trading every day. Okay, so somewhere that's how you start. Please, will you post signals for derivative trade tonight? All these ones we have been looking at, what are they for? Okay, the ones we've been looking at, what are they for? Are they for fancy? Just told you to enter a BTC trade now. What is it for? Is it for fancy or what? Okay, at times I don't know whether some of you actually follow what we are doing here. Well, why are we here? All right, so all these trades that we are looking at, why are we here, guys? All right, please, what is Bell entry? Oh good. Bell USDT. Bell, the entry is 0.9. all right, 0.9. That's where I'm looking at entering Bell. I missed all the entries today on, please, which trade can we? I just told you go long on BTC, set a limit order, that's 67,300, okay? 67,300, and add to your position when it goes back down. And then for Bell, you can have a limit order for that. Then for SLR, you can equally have a limit order for that too. How do I stake when my param token is 0? Oh guys, take the one you have now. And now, why are you guys doing like this? Take the one you have. You have 3 options here. You have 3 options. You can stake USDT. If you have USDT, stake USDT. If you have MMT, stake MMT. Or you go and buy the param token. It's currently trading right now. Go and buy the param token and stake. It will not be param. You can stake. You have 3 options now. All these things I've been explaining, you keep bringing me back and forth. Stake the one you have. If you have the 3, go ahead and stake the 3. That is what I said here now. If you have USDT up to $100, stake it. If you have MMT should be, I think, $50, 50 MMT and above or there, but stake it. If it is only USDT you have stake, or you can go and buy the param token and stake it. But the thing is that whatsoever you stake here, at the end of the day, it is param token that you will earn. Whether you stake param, you will stake param to earn param, as you can see right here. You stake MMT to earn param, as you are seeing here. You stake USDT to earn param. So whichever one you stake here, that is the one you earn. But you can see that the price pool for USDT is even more. Okay, so you can stake USDT and earn. You can stake and share this and share that. So stake the one that you have, guys. Stake the one you have. You must not stake a. Oh God. Please help me. Anytime in profit when trading. If I close the trade, my funds will deduct. How much profit do you normally make? Okay, when you trade, right, there is a fee that you pay. Okay, there is a fee for takers and there is a fee if you are trading with market order. Okay, it is takers fee you pay and all of that. But I don't think the fee is the one that is making. I've told you guys that please don't manually close your trade, most especially when you are trading a very volatile token. Some of you will enter a trade. Once the trade goes up with one candle like 10%, you are struggling to close the trade. And then before your internet connection will allow you to close that trade, the candle is down again by 20%. So before you start struggling to close your trade manually, already your money is gone. Okay, So if you want to enter a trade, that is why it is even good. From the onset, you will say, oh, if this token move up by 10%, I'm closing. You automatically set that for that trade, whether your internet is good or not. For as long as you have placed that limit, once it gets there, it will close. But once you see that the token is going up, and then when it starts dropping, that is when you are struggling to close the trade. Before you close that trade, that 1 second, 2 seconds that you are struggling to close that trade, the candle would have gone down already, and that way you will not make any profit. Okay, this token here, maybe I'm looking at this on the 5 minutes or thereabout, and eventually I entered a trade right here. Okay, let's assume that I entered a trade right here, and then it went up this way. Okay, and maybe I saw this candle, I started struggling to close. Before you know it, if it is a very volatile token, this token would have come back down here. And then before you close, check the price you close, you enter that, and the price you close at. Okay, there's a history of your trade that you can always look at. All right, that history tells you everything. So it tells you when you close, the amount of money you pay as fee, and all of that. And then there is equally what we call funding fee. Okay, once the funding fee is high, definitely it will be taking money from your account. So I don't know how much you close your trade. There's no way your trade will be with $10 profit and you close it, then you will not, your money will be reduced. Okay, some of you are closing trade with 50 cents, and then the fee you are paying is, let's say the fee you are paying for your trade is 0.03, and then the profit you are making is 0.02. So when you close that kind of trade, how will you make profit from it? When you close that kind of trade, how will you make profit from it? So share your trade history on Telegram with me, and I'll show you what is wrong. Okay, but basically don't manually close your trades. That's just the best thing. Okay, when a token is very volatile, don't manually close your trade. If you do that, you will lose money. Okay, 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗟 and 𝗓𝗏. Let's look at that. Okay, let's quickly look at those trades. So 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗟/USDT. 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗟, what do we have here? Okay, so this came up that level there. Okay, so we have this resistance around that level, which is where we rejected from, and right now we are pulling back. Okay, so let me see my Fibonacci retracement to from here up there. Okay, so that's where I'm looking at. Okay, this is the area I'm looking at buying back this token. All right, so let's pay attention to this area, guys. That's where I'm looking at buying back this token. Okay, so if this comes back to that area again, I'll be buying from here to the upside. All right, this is what I'm looking at. Except we fill that level, then I can go ahead and start looking below. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. Then target that previous resistance again, and then maybe our stop loss will be just down there. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗟. So if you want to trade this at under, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, this is what I am looking at for the 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗟 token. That's what. Let's just wait, gradually wait and see if that comes back to that area. We can take a trade from there to the upside. But if not, if we bounce from here, then we can wait for a breakout of this level of 1.2, maybe from 1.3 or there. But once that level is established from 1.3, we can start entering a trade and then targeting that high there, maybe around $2 or thereabout. Okay, we can target that high from there to the upside. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for this particular token. And then for LDO, I think I have LDO here on my watch list. So BTC is coming back to that entry 67,300. Okay, take a trade to the upside. 67,300. Start looking for a trade to the upside. Okay, 67,300. For 𝗓𝗏, we are still within that entry level that I gave you guys yesterday, right? We've not broken below it, and we've not actually moved, and that is because Ethereum is not moving. That's why you're seeing all of this, right? But if you entered a trade here yesterday, you would have made some profit today. Okay, so if you entered a trade here yesterday, this is what we're looking at yesterday, right? That if 𝗓𝗏 doesn't break this level below, okay, take a trade. All right, that's the setup I gave you guys yesterday. And for those of you who entered a trade from here up, all right, so for those of you who entered a trade from here up, if you actually picked a trade from here, 𝗓𝗏 went up about 4% plus. So just imagine that you use 25x leverage or 10x leverage, then you would have made some profit from there. Okay, but for Lado, it's still very much bearish. So, but we do have this support level, this resistance or support level that we're holding on to. Okay, it was previously a resistance. We broke out of that area. Now we're using it as a support. If we break below this level, then guys, you can write this. The next level I'm looking at is down there. Okay, 1.9, 1.95 to 1.91. Okay, that's the level that I'm looking at. But right now, Lado has not really, we are still holding on to that 200 level. Okay, the 200 moving average is 7 as a support right now. So if we break below it, that is when we start shorting. But if not, we are still good from here. Okay, so I will wait for the close of this candle and then see what I can do. Let me use the 4 hours candle actually. 4 hours candle. So in the next 2 hours or thereabout, if this thing closes below this area, I can go to my 15 minutes time frame and then see a pullback up there. Then we can start shorting. All right, but right now on the 1 hour we are using the 200 moving average as a support. On the 4 hours we are using the 50 moving average as a support. Okay, so let's see what happens. If we bounce here again, we take a trade up, but if not, we can start looking for short. Right now I don't have any setup on this. Okay, either we wait for those confirmation, then we short or we long. All right, that's basically what I'm looking at. Just came in. Good evening. Yeah, they'll say you're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry, you've not missed a lot. I'll go through what I shared. Okay, this token is currently on pre-sale. Will I say pre-sale? Initial coin offering or initial exchange offering, and the price at which they're selling this token is $2. So it has not been listed anywhere. Go and look for it. Taiko has not been listed anywhere. You can check out the official website, white paper, and all of that. If it is something that resonates with you, come in here and buy it. All right. You need a minimum of $100 to participate in this. And once this thing is listed for trading, guys, it will trade above $2. Okay, I will remind you of this once this is listed for trading. This program will last for the next 6 days. Okay, so you have 6 days to participate in this. So go ahead and register for this. Put in $100. If you get a ticket, okay, if you get an allocation, buy the token. And once you buy it, once it's listed for trading, you go ahead and sell it for profit. Okay, that's one thing I shared with them. And the other one is Param launch pool. You can stake MMT to earn free Param. You can stake USDT to earn free Param, or you can stake the Param token itself to earn free Param. So participate in that. That's what I've shared with them. You can take advantage of that as well. Okay, so don't enter Lado yet. But if you want to short, you can start looking for short. But I'll wait for this thing to break below this area here before I can start taking a short trade on this particular token. All right, so I'll wait for it to break below this level here before I can start taking a trade. So on the 15 minutes, let's say this is our low. Okay, yeah, that's our low there. So we want to see this thing go below that area before we start taking a trade to the downside. But if we bounce here, then we are going back up. Okay, if we bounce, we should be looking for a trade to the upside. That's what I'm looking at for LDO. Okay, so many messages. Let me quickly go through it. Okay, more coins. People are still looking for more coins. So let's look at Saga. Saga USDT. Let's see what we have on that token. Saga. Let me see. Saga. Yeah. Okay, so for Saga, guys, Saga, let me just give you a setup here, okay? So, let's take the Fibonacci the other way around. Okay, so two areas, okay, two scenarios I'm looking at for Saga is, first, we want to establish that there's a resistance here, okay, all right, So we want to establish that there is a resistance around this area. And then the next thing I want to look at is this area right here. So the 382 level, right? That's the area where I want to start looking for trades to the upside, guys. Okay. So that 382 level, which is that level there, that's where I want to start looking for trades to the upside. But if we fail to hold that level, guys, the next level will be the golden level. All right. The next level will be the golden level. Sorry, you will not be seeing this thing clearly, but I'll map it out for you, right? You'll not be seeing this thing clearly. So if we fail to hold that level, the next area I'm looking to buy, okay, is this levels right here. All right. This is the areas where, let me just map it out so that you see clearly. All right. These are the areas where I want to start buying this token to the upside. All right. But first off and foremost, all right, this 382 here. Let's see how that works out. So you go to your 1 hour or your 15 minutes time frame, and then you don't want to see this thing go below this area, right? You don't want to see, we just want clear that area there at the 382 and then bounce up again. Okay. So the first thing I'm looking at is buy from here. I get that high there. Okay. With my stop loss slightly below that area as the first scenario. But if this clears that area, then the next area I'll be looking to buy 𝗧𝗏 will be down here. All right. Anything between 2.2 or 2.3 down to 2.25. Okay. So that's where I'll be buying 𝗧𝗏. All right. I hope you understand, Emmanuel. That's what I'll be looking at. Please, have you look at BTC? Yes, BTC, that's what I'm looking at. Where is BTC? What is the BTC trade? I'm looking for a long trade on BTC. I'm already in that trade. So yeah, I'm already in this trade. So, but you can set a limit order to enter a long trade for BTC from here. All right. I'm looking at that 67,300. Right. 67,300 to enter a long trade for BTC upward. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we are looking at for BTC. So please enter a trade there and all of that. What I mean is how to choose KuCoin exchange, because I'm not seeing perpetual on it. Please, I teach how to use BYBIT. Okay, so go ahead and trade on BYBIT. If you don't know how to use KuCoin, I have a lot of videos on my channel. Go ahead and sign up on BYBIT. Okay, go to the description there. Go to the description. The first link here is to sign up for a BYBIT account, and you get a lot of welcome bonuses and start trading futures on BYBIT, where I've given you a step-by-step guide on how to do that. All right. So for Samuel, that's what you should do. You're a very good shepherd for us. May God have it for happy. You're welcome, Ratanda. You're welcome. You're welcome. On TradingView, like others. Oh, guy, Samuel, you're getting me confused. Okay, you're getting me confused. So I don't know, why do you keep typing your message one after the other? All right, why do you keep typing? So BTC, guys, all of you that wants to trade BTC, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, so take a trade there for BTC to the upside. All right, take a trade from here to the upside. Are we learning? Don't be offended. Thanks for the kindness. sorry if I overreacted, but yeah, some of you, your question can be very annoying actually. Okay, something I've explained time with that number, and then you keep repeating it and the rest. So that's why I reacted that way. Okay, so this one, 𝗧𝗏. Let me note that in. Then I'm going to set a trade for 𝗧𝗏. I'm going to set a trade for 𝗧𝗏 and all of that. Yeah. So 𝗧𝗏, look at that area. But if we fill this area, okay, then the next area will be down there. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. So take note of that. Let's go to the next trade. I think this should be on my watch list, right? Yeah, add it to list. What is 𝗧𝗏? Is 𝗧𝗏 one of these memes? What is the trade that I'm talking about, sir? Let me quickly see. 𝗧𝗏 token. So that I will know the watch list that I'm adding 𝗧𝗏 to, okay? And I just need to find out briefly what 𝗧𝗏 is all about. Market cap of 241 million. 𝗧𝗏 is still below. It's not even. 2 So I've been waiting for almost 1 hour now. Nobody is hearing. Whoa. Hey, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry, okay? I don't know my mic was muted, actually. Where do I start from? What did I even do? Say? Where did this one start from? Guys, I think I'm stuck somewhere. Where do I start from here? 𝗕𝗫𝗘, sorry, I didn't know that my mic was muted until I saw your message, okay? I've been analyzing all these things. I didn't know my mic. Where did I even stop? Where am I going to? Oh, God. Did you guys even follow? I didn't know, seriously. Can you hear me now? Hey. Yes, my mic was muted. I didn't know. I've been talking and talking. I didn't even know that I've been talking to myself. Can you guys hear me now? Can anyone hear me now? Nah. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. Can you guys still hear me? Please acknowledge if you can still hear me, all right? If you can still hear me, just acknowledge. No, it wasn't over, actually. It wasn't over. I didn't even know that my mic was muted, okay? So I'm so sorry. I was talking, okay? I didn't know my mic was muted, right? If it was over, I would have told you guys that, okay, we are calling it off here. We'll continue tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, thank you so much for confirming that. So where did you guys get lost? Where did I miss it? Okay, all the tokens that I've analyzed, I believe you should have followed up, right? If you are good in the space, you should have followed up. Okay, I told you guys 𝗕𝗏 was still going very well. So 𝗕𝗏 was still going very well, and a few other tokens. Sorry, I didn't know that my mic was muted. Please accept my apologies. Okay, so let me go back to the 𝗓𝗔𝗓 USDT. Let me go back to the 𝗓𝗔𝗓 USDT. Sorry about that. I didn't know that the mic. Guys, for almost 1 hour plus or thereabout, I was just talking to myself. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So for 𝗓𝗔𝗓, right, I say start buying from here, right? You start buying from the current price, and as you can see, 𝗓𝗔𝗓 is pushing down. So maybe if you did not set a limit order for that, please start buying from here. And you know why this stop loss is a bit high? Because I'm looking at this area here, right? I'm looking at this week here. If something like this happens again, maybe we'll come grab all the liquidity here and then goes back up. That's what I'm looking at, okay? So for 𝗓𝗔𝗓, that's what I'm looking at. And then if this thing eventually breaks this trend line, guys, then your target could be that high, all right? Okay, if eventually breaks this trend line and then there is a retest, that could give you another opportunity to re-enter that trade again, and then from here you take it up there. Okay, from here you take it up there and all of that. So that's what I'm looking at for 𝗓𝗔𝗓. And then the next one we talked about was 𝗕𝗏. Okay, I told you, for those of you on the Telegram, we sent 𝗕𝗏 as early this morning. Yeah, it was very early this morning that I sent 𝗕𝗏. So for those of you who are still holding on to the trade, 𝗕𝗏 is up by more than 4%. Okay, from our entry, 𝗕𝗏 is up 7%. Okay, 7% plus. All right, so I'm still holding on to 𝗕𝗏, and my target is that level of $4. Okay, that is for 𝗕𝗏. And then the other token that I looked at was what again? 𝗘𝗅𝗏𝗘. Okay, yes, 𝗘𝗅𝗏𝗘 USDT. That was another token that I looked at. 𝗘𝗅𝗏𝗘, yeah, this is what I was looking at, right? And I told you guys that if 𝗘𝗅𝗏𝗘 breaks this wedge to the upside, okay, currently we are forming a wedge after this move here, all right? There's a flag here, right? If it breaks this flag, then that's when you start looking for trades to the upside. But if not, let this thing come back. Okay, this is the 382 where I want it to have a bounce, but if not, let it come back down to the 382 that I'm looking at. Should be where, yeah, I think that's the 382, right? If not, use the golden level, okay, which should be around this area. Okay, anything around 21 cents, $21 for option, that is when you should be looking for a buy. But right now, let's assume that this thing respect that 382, okay, and then it continues to go up. That's a good trade. So two options you have is either we break out of this ways, you take a trade, or you allow it to come back to that 382 again, you take a trade and you target that up there. All right, so those are the two scenarios that I'm looking at. And then the last one that the last token that I checked was which one again? I think that's basically it. Those are the tokens that I was analyzing, right? That's basically it. Okay, sorry about that. It was my mistake. I didn't know that my mic was muted and all of these things happened. All right, guys, so finally, for those of you who just joined, I told you, okay, aside trading, there are other ways you can actually start earning tokens for free, okay, on the BYBIT platform, and I've made videos on that on the channel. I posted it on the Telegram. If you're not on Telegram, use that link to join us on Telegram, okay? And I've told you there is an ongoing launch pool that you can earn this param token from BYBIT. And what does it take? You come in here. How do you access this page? You go to BYBIT on the app. All right, I've made a video on that. Check out the launch pool video. You'll see that. Okay, on the app, when you click on the more option, you will go and see where launch pool is. You go back, but on the web, go to trade. Okay, go to trade, go to spot X, then you can see launch pool right here. Okay, and before you trade any new token, go to the token splash and register your interest. As you are trading, you'll be earning free tokens. Okay, and then there is another one on the buy starter option, which is this one. This token is currently on pre-sale, and the pre-sale price is $2. So you need a minimum of $100 to participate in this. Go and click on the register now to participate. Okay, and you can actually allocate $100, and if you get a ticket for that, you go ahead and buy the token. Once it is listed, you make profit from it. All right, and the launch pool, you can either stake param to earn free param. Okay, you can stake MMT token to earn param. You can stake USDT to earn param. So come in here, click on register to participate, and then stake any of these. You can stake the 3 if you have all of them, or you can stake any one here that you have. All right, those are free ways to earn, free tokens on BYBIT and all of that. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you guys in the live section tomorrow. Do have a wonderful night rest. Peace. Join us on Telegram if you are not there already, and then all the discussion will continue on Telegram. All signals and all of that will continue on Telegram. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye and enjoy your day. Okay? Yeah. Bye, everyone.